Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Eiyuu Senki. We're back to some more Shambhala fighting. So, cleared all of the floors up till now. So let's go on and see what layer number 5 has in store for us. Probably nothing but pain, nightmares, and hell. Alright, so we got these two. So the fact that Montezuma only has 4K troops is kind of worrying. Yeah. Like, I don't really know what to make of this. That being said, who is this? Huayna is going to absolutely wreck us. Because not only does she have 28,000 troops, she's got 15 attack. Okay, stack all that attack much, huh? Sheesh. At least we get the same buffs as they do, though, so that's something. So I'm thinking that what's going to happen is that perhaps... I actually don't know, because right now this is a very strange enemy setup, because Montezuma can't do anything. And if my understanding of this game's AI mechanics is correct, in this manner, or in the way that they've set up their troops here, Montezuma will not do anything until we kill Huayna. And then again, they could very well just move her around until she moves up there. But the question would be, why would the game set her like that instead of just putting her up in the front row with Huayna? It doesn't make much sense. I mean, I guess to take advantage of this, right? But she doesn't have any range attacks, so it's kind of pointless. Well, whatever. So I guess our greatest threat is going to be Huayna for now. Front luck. Preemptive. Maybe she's going to use Altar of Sacrifice? Right. Yeah, she's gonna definitely use Altar of Sacrifice because she's got the item that gives her one brave at the start, and her hero skill is to sacrifice herself. So that's why she doesn't have a lot of troops to begin with. So she's gonna go first no matter what, and then, you know, blah blah blah. What we could do to avert this is that, I actually don't know what's going to happen, because she has the item that lets her go first no matter what. Now, what I want to know is if we deploy Oda Nobunaga, right, who would go first? How would the game determine, you know, who goes where, you know? Because if Nobunaga goes first, then Montezuma's dead, and she can't use her Altar of Sacrifice and give Huayna an immediate 5 hero skill, whatever. So I don't know, it's kind of confusing. I actually don't know what's gonna happen. We actually, in order to test this, we're actually just gonna deploy Oda Nobunaga by herself, just to see what happens. Okay, so it's Montezuma first. So she's gonna use Altar of Sacrifice. I've never actually seen the animation for this because I never used it. Animation looks pretty cool though. Okay, so obviously she sacrifices all of her troops. She removes herself, and then she goes. Wow, Oda Nobunaga actually does a lot of damage. Okay. Unfortunately, she's just gonna get wrecked. Wow, she actually survived that. Cool. Okay, well, let's just retry that. And I'm actually going to deploy Oda Nobunaga again, a second time, just to make sure it's not a fluke. Okay, yeah, it's not. Okay, skip that. Let's see that again. So there's no point in deploying Oda Nobunaga right now if her item is going to get trumped by the enemy item. I was kind of hoping that it would be kind of like a chance, like, oh, because there are two entities with the same item, you know, we're going to basically make it a coin flip, but it's a JRPG, they're never going to do that. So, let's take this a little bit seriously now. So, we can't deploy anyone who's weak to throwing units, so, like, you know, obviously, these guys. So, yeah. Also, you know, actually, because her hero skill doesn't do any physical damage, what would be great is that if we put in units like, say, hammer units up in the front row, and then just keep hitting her so that she keeps gaining a brave for attribute damage, she's always gonna do her hero skill, which doesn't do any damage. And all it does is just, you know, empties a brave gauge. Which, whoa, who the hell cares if we're hitting her with all these attribute damage, right? So let's actually do that. We're going to deploy Sanza Hoshi, because why not? Geronimo, because again, I don't really know how else we're gonna use her. Oh well, actually Hercules too, because you know this might be the only chance we're actually gonna use her. So yeah, that, and make sure. Let's see here. Who else can we throw in? Maybe Teach or Cook. Cook, right? Maybe. Galileo. Sure, why not? Not really too worried about this one, but we'll see. We should just play our own Huayna Capac. Be funny. Like that. Let's see. She could still reach, so it won't be a problem. Okay. So here's just to hoping that my troops don't get absolutely slaughtered by Huayna Capac, who's essentially gonna fight this battle out by herself, because Montezuma's gonna keep doing that. So, oh crap! I forgot hammer units are weak to whatever throwing unit that is. Rip. So there goes that plan. Let's see. Use pinpoint bomb. Wow, lots of damage on that one. Oh, we're just gonna cast defense down, cause what's their defense at right now? Okay, so yeah, bring it down from 8 to 7 is actually pretty good. And we will cast. Hercules. Oh, this is gonna do a lot of damage. Ouch. 25. She's actually not going to use her hero skill. Surprising, actually. May as well use heavy smash while we have the chance. 444. So I think it's going to be up to Geronimo to kill off Huayna. If she goes after Huayna, I think this game is lost. Yeah. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother. So that was my first mistake. Accidentally thinking that hammer units are not what is it? Weak to throwing units. Rip. Said we'll do this. I kind of want to throw in units who have high defense, but considering there's only 2 of them and this is only the first floor, that's probably not a wise idea. So we will actually throw in Joan of Arc though. Every one of our other sword units are kind of valuable. We'll actually throw in Ivan, because why not? And Charlotte. Why not? That's that. Caesar, nah, Cambyses. Sure. Does she have a defense down? Who has a defense down here? Maybe I could do defense up with Caesar. We'll throw in her. And in Huayna. Okay. Yes, yes, we get it. You kill yourself. Even then, she just completely rapes our troops too. We're really gonna have to depend on our troops' hero skills. Then again, only Ivan and Tristan have you know, legitimate hero skills, so I'm not really too sure. I should have actually used whatever that was. Rosa. Only does 2k damage. I'm not even too sure about this one. This is actually proving to be a little bit more tricky than I thought, because Huayna just completely rapes everyone. Maybe I'm thinking we should use the bait strategy, where we just intentionally throw in people for Huayna to attack and give us a whole lot of attribute bonuses. Like for example, Hercules sure as hell won't do much, so we're just gonna throw her up there. So do that. I guess Sansa Hoshi and someone else. Well, I should just put in Xishuangdi right here. She should survive you know, one of those attacks, so it shouldn't be too much of a big deal. Maybe put her like that, so that we can use Bedivera's Rocket Punch, and that should do like insane amounts of damage to Huayna. So if we're gonna do the bait strategy, that means these two are definitely going to die. Maybe Sansa might be able to survive it. Hercules is for sure gonna fucking die with 3 fucking defense. Like, what do you fucking do? We need someone with a strong. Actually, she can't attack these guys or girls, I should say, up here, right? Because I was hoping that maybe she would hit these 3, but I realized that with dancing you can't do that. You can't target it so that you target these 3 like this. So that's kind of a bummer, actually. So I'm trying to think here. What would be the best strategy? So we're gonna leave these 2 as bait. I actually do not know. Having a little bit of trouble here. I do want to deploy Tristan right here, so she can use her Cortana. I think Cortana will do a lot of damage to Huayna. But we do need to make sure that she hits these 3 up here. Who's weak to throwing it? We can put up here. Maybe just like a bullshit random unit. I don't really want to throw on Montezuma. She might actually come useful later on, but I'm actually not too sure. Maybe just throw in Sansa Hoshi up here just because, whatever, right? So she can target these 3 up here. So boom, 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 right? And we'll try it. Oh, I forgot someone on my team has the start with 2 brave items. Okay, good. So she's doing exactly what I wanted. So we've given ourselves enough to do this first. I was kind of hoping it would do more, but Oh, that she did a lot. Shishiwangdi. Let's be honest, attack down is gonna do much. So, speed down is actually a little bit of a better debuff. Doping, yeah, that's not gonna help. Oh, I am forgetting the fact that our side also has a lot of buffs, the attack buffs. So I do need to keep that in mind. Dive, impact, or heavy. We'll go with heavy smash. Never mind, she's dead. We can use Carnation though. Let's see if this works. That hurts. Unfortunately, how much damage will this do now? Now that we've gotten this far, Balin's defense sucks, so she's gonna take a lot of damage. Okay, she's not gonna kill her, so at least that's good. It's not gonna kill her either. $2,500. Let's try using Overdrive. It's not gonna kill, I don't think. Yeah, it's just gonna get her down barely like that. Now the real question is, will this kill? Okay, yeah, it still will. So let's not even bother. Wow, this is taking a lot longer than I thought. I may have to bust out a really good unit of mine when I didn't really want to. I'm thinking maybe we should deploy Achilles and Oda Nobunaga. Yeah, let's do that. Oda Nobunaga. We'll throw in Tristan again. We'll also throw in not Gilgamesh. Hercules. And then Chishuangdi can stay back here. Kinda sucks that she's not using her debuff on these girls though. Maybe like that? But then again, what would be the point of having Tristan in there in the first place? Ugh, I don't like it. Maybe I guess we could do this, right? Sure, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. And then finally, who did we have here? She didn't do too bad, actually. I forget. Oh yeah, right, we had Bedivere. Instead of that, let's actually go ahead and put in someone who can get some brave out of this. Huayna! Nah, she's actually with 7 attack, she's actually not that bad. But she just doesn't have the troops to back it up, is the problem. Can't really care. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna use rifle shot, shoot twice. 2200. Doing a lot of damage actually. And we'll use armor piercing shot. Nice. And we'll use turbo kick. Nice. She's gonna get a lot of brave, but who the hell cares? She's just gonna use dancing edge all the time anyway. So Hercules is dead. We already kind of established that. Shishuangdi should survive along with Caesar. They should at least survive one hit. Unless of course she got a crit, but thankfully she didn't. So defense up on these three, I guess? I don't know how useful defense up would be in this situation, because Huayna is so powerful it doesn't really matter. So, I don't know. It might make a difference. Who knows? We will put defense down on the enemy Huayna, though. It will be worth our time. And another speed down. I can't believe I actually got the brave for that. All in one sequence. Nice. That's a lot of brave we'll be getting out of that. Not enough though for turbo kick. Doesn't matter though. We'll get enough brave for turbo kick. Nice. That was a good strategy. So Achilles is the real MVP for being so fucking fast. Alright, cool. We only had Hercules die, which we don't really care. Sorry, Hercules. Anyways, we'll stop the video here because it's about 20 minutes long. And when we come back, we'll come back and see what the second floor is all about.